Hi guys, and welcome to the first round of Champions League fixture prediction. Now, there's some really good games here, and I'm looking forward to see the Champions League kick off and see who can sort of get the upper hand in their groups at the start. So let's get into my predictions. And starting off with Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. Now, Barcelona, they've really struggled. They've lost Messi, and I think they might have a difficult campaign this year. Bayern Munich, always really strong in the group stages. Lewandowski gets tons of goals. So for this one, I'm going to go for Bayern Munich to win 2-1 and Lewandowski to score. Next game is Dynamo Kiev versus Benfica. Now, I'm not too sure about Kiev. I'm not sure about their team. But I know Benfica have got a few good young players, and I'm going to back them. So I'm going for Benfica to win 2-1. Now, on to Young Boys versus Man United. And Young Boys, they're back in the Champions League after quite a long while. But I think this is going to be quite difficult for them. They're starting off with the hardest game in the group, probably. And United, they've just got too much quality. They're going to score a few goals here. And I don't think Young Boys will score. So I'm going Man United to win 3-0 and Ronaldo to score. On to Villarreal versus Atalanta. And I think this is going to be a very tightly contested game. Villarreal tend to be quite good defensively. It's a Unai Emery team, so that's how they really are. And Atalanta, they did well in the Champions League a few seasons ago. They got quite far. But I'm not sure how they're going to get on here. I think they've got good strikers, but I think they'll concede too. So I'm going to go down the middle, 1-1 draw. On to Sevilla versus Salzburg. And I think this could be a tighter game than people might think. But Sevilla have probably got the strongest squad in the group. Salzburg could cause a few surprises as they've got such a young team all willing to prove themselves. But I've got to be sensible, so I'm going for Sevilla to win 2-1. Next, it's Lille taking on Wolfsburg, and this could sort of kickstart this group and make you think who's going to do well, because I'm not sure about this group. It's very tight, and I think this is sort of going to make people's minds up. Now, I think Wolfsburg will have the upper hand in this game, but it could go either way. But I'm going to back Wolfsburg to win this 2-1. Now the next game is Chelsea versus Zenit St. Petersburg. And Chelsea won it last year. Probably going to go far again. I don't see any way of Zenit getting anything out of this game. I can't see them scoring either, as Chelsea is so good defensively. So I'm going to go Chelsea to win 3-0 and Lukaku to score. And the last game for Tuesday is Malmo versus Juventus. And this is an interesting one because Juventus have started terribly, and it's really making me think, although Malmo, they haven't been in the competition, as far as I'm aware, for a long time, and they probably shouldn't get anything out of this. But I think Juventus' bad form is really going to carry on. And I think they'll take a while to grow into this group stage. So I'm going for Malmo to get a point in a 1-1 draw. On to Wednesday's fixtures, and starting with Bruges versus PSG. Now, PSG, probably the strongest squad in the competition. I think they will win this game pretty comfortably. But I do see them concede quite a few goals. So I'm going to go for a high-scoring game here. PSG to win 4-1. Next, it's Man City taking on Leipzig. And although Leipzig are a good team, they've lost a lot of key components. Sabitzer, Upamecano, and the manager Nagelsmann, all gone. So City, although I think they might struggle to score a lot of goals past top quality sides, I think they'll win this quite comfortably. I'm going Man City to win 2-0. Into Atletico Madrid versus Porto next. And for me, Atletico Madrid got too much quality. They've got a lot of attackers, probably too many, but they've just got Griezmann back on loan. They've already got Suarez, João Felix, Correa scores plenty of goals for them. So I'm going to go for Atletico Madrid to win this 2-0. And next, it's Liverpool versus AC Milan. Now, Liverpool, they will probably win this game. I don't think they're going to get loads of goals in matches this season, but I think they've got enough here to beat AC Milan. So I'm going Liverpool to win 2-1 and Salah to score. Next, it's Besiktas versus Dortmund. And this game for me, although Dortmund for me are a lot better, I think Besiktas are going to get a goal just because Dortmund don't seem to be very good defensively, but they can score a ton of goals. So I'm going Dortmund to win 3-1. And next, it's a very tight game between Sporting CP and Ajax. And I'm not too sure which way this will go. They've both got young teams that are going to want to prove themselves at this sort of level. And I think someone will probably end up winning it, but I can't decide who. So I'm going down the middle and a 1-1 draw. Next, it's the new boys Sheriff taking on Shakhtar Donetsk. And I think a moment's going to happen here just because it's the first Moldovan team ever to be in the Champions League. So I actually think Sheriff are going to get a goal just because I'd like it to happen, really. It'll be nice for them to get a goal. But Shakhtar, they're going to have too much quality in this game. So I'm going for Shakhtar to win 2-1. And the final game is a very exciting one. It's Inter Milan taking on Real Madrid. Now, Inter Milan, they've lost a lot of players and their manager, Conte. They've had financial struggles. Real Madrid, on the other hand, they're quite strong. They just look like they're getting better and they've signed Camavinga. So I think this is going to be a very tight game, but I think Real Madrid are just going to nick it 3-2. And that's it. So those are my predictions for the first round of Champions League fixtures. Let me know in the comments what you agree with, what you disagree with. Please get your predictions down in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more Champions League content.